I do want to ask you about your breast cancer. You were very public about it, and recently you did something that I'd never heard of about using your own stem cells. What did you do?
At the time when they took my breast, I didn't want to have implants. I didn't want a foreign object in my body. I didn't want to do what they call a tram flap, which is where they cut a woman from side to side at her hip, take a muscle and a blood vessel and move it up here. There's no feeling.
Right, the options for women are really not very good.
Not very good.
Yeah.
I heard about a doctor in Japan at the University of Tokyo, Dr. Kotaro Yoshimura, who had successfully regrown the breasts of over 400 Japanese women who had lost their breast to cancer. So I got a hold of him. I brought him over to America. I hooked him up with an American surgeon. We applied for an IRB, which is an institutional review board, which qualified me for a clinical trial. It took me 3 years of trial and error, and yes, you can go, and they kept pulling it on me, and in August it came through. In August, I was able to have the surgery. They took fat from my stomach, boo-hoo. Okay, you can have it. And this is lay speak. In a centrifuge at supersonic speed, they whipped out my stem cells, separated them, cleaned them, discarded the weak ones, took the strong ones, and put them in a small amount of that fat that they took from me, and with lack of a better term, a turkey baster took that concoction, injected into this breast, and a poof, you can see it, I have it on my YouTube show, they made it the size of the other one. It has feeling, it's soft, there are no scars.
That's extraordinary.
I think it's the most incredible, exciting thing to happen in breast cancer in a long time, because one, it's a two-part disease. The diagnosis, which brings you to your knees because you feel invincible, and then the second is when they take the bandages off. And I remember when they took my bandages off, I thought it was a lumpectomy, and it was a lumpectomy, and they took over half of my breast, and I went, wow. And I had to come to grips, like, okay, I'm a sex symbol. And my husband and I have this great husband, as I said, and I would take my clothes off and I'd go like that, and we'd laugh, and we kind of made light of it. But I'll tell you, I have a hard time keeping my clothes on now. I just want to, if I could, I'd show you.